Two teams that when the history books are referenced, their names populate virtually every page. Winged helmets, golden domes, and as always, when these two match up, legacy is on the line. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Michigan Wolverines. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Wolverines have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Irish offense will take the field to start this game. Michigan really took it to Notre Dame the last time they met, and Hail to the Victors was playing loudly.
It was playing loudly, and they beat the snot out of the Irish. And the Irish better not forget that. And it was the physicality of Michigan taking over. Are the Irish going to be ready today?
Yeah, Notre Dame was really upset. They just couldn't answer the bell. Everything seemed to snowball on them, one bad thing after another. They've got to be mentally tougher in this game.
Looking to pass. It's Adams. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So Michigan's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And there has been a lot of talk about this guy. Jesse, they say the farther away you line up from the football, the easier it is to play early. When you're as good as this dude, you're going to play no matter what.
Well, this offense knew he was good coming out of high school. We're talking to their quarterback and their coaching staff before the game, David. They didn't know he was this good. He's made catches in practice. He's done things in scrimmage that is completely wowing everybody. Now the question, can he do it when the lights are on and everybody's watching?
And I think receiver is the best spot to transfer being a freshman. Like, it's not the biggest adjustment. These guys aren't so much bigger that you're going against. It's speed. He has the speed. He has the hype. I'm excited to watch this debut.
It's caught downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Acker. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. He tries to take the top off. Makes the catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup.
On the defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7. And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. Absolutely perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, the head coach has to like that. It's the first drive of the entire year. You did some good stuff on the drive. You get yourself in field goal range. Most important, you come away with points to kick this season off. Here
he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Here come the Irish back on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Quickly complete.
Not difficult, not complicated. But early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Finds his man. It's Riggs. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it. Across the 35. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Michigan.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock.
Dropping back, it's Adams. Throws to the wideout. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Crosses the 30, he's got to lay it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's caught. Spins away. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do.
Turning it on. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. On 1st and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Got his man on the right. 6.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's putting the college football world on notice.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Off play action on first down. Makes the catch. It's Bickley. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run the jet sweep, trying to spread this defense out. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Acker. They'll pick up the first down. Out to the 27-yard line. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. He's going to throw deep right side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. Rides the back on the option to give. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. Wants to go up top. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He's looking to throw. Quickly to the tight end. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Floating away. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Wide receiver going in motion. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? Dropping back, it's Adams. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. So here comes the Michigan offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here's the give off the left side. Makes it past the marker. Still running at the 40. There he goes. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. He now has 62 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. And the Wolverines, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. With the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here come the Irish, back on offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now on the move. Got the first down and more. And he avoids the tackle with the slide. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking for a man. It's Adams. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Well, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Skips away from pressure. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Caught in the backfield. It's Gibbs. After the filthy move, he's got room. He's loose down the left side. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Illinois is ahead right now, but the school that produced the likes of Dick Butkus and Red Grange has some work to do before this is over. They're up by 10 over Oregon State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys,
thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Riggs. Riggs into the open. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They're trying to find some room off right tackle. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. The Wolverines are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. Quick strike complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. He's now up to 52 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. They go to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. And this defense has a chance to make a big stop on 4th and goal from the 4. Unleashes to the end zone. Throws into double coverage and it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. The QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking for a man. It's Adams. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll move the wide receiver. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Setting up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. Open space at the 25. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him. B, getting it to him quickly. And then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. This offense can get a jolt of momentum headed to the locker room if they can take the lead here. Here's a heap. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Scanning the field, it's Adams. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
I love the pass rush here by the defense. 2 straight plays with their backs against the wall. Does not get better than that.
And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Bringing the heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that field goal, guys, we're all tied up, and there we go. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking left. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. High the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it behind the line. It's Acker.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big gainer.
Takes the grab on the back. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. Looking for room. It's Acker. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, the Michigan-Notre Dame rivalry is among the most bitter in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's send it back to our guys in the booth to see how the fight between Michigan and Notre Dame plays out.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. To the air, it's Coffee. Finds his tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's the handoff. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Jackson. There he goes. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Wolverines are on the move. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll leave it with him. Quick step and go. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Michigan! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Off the play fake on first down. Looking down the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. A little release to the back. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Notre Dame right back to the line. To the air, it's Adams. Rushes on him. Just a short pass to the tight end. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Throwing right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. Punch it out of the air.
I like getting these slant throws early and getting some completions because you're setting up the slant to go. Later in the game, the quarterback can pump the slant route and then hit him up the sideline for a big game.
Finds his big tight end. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Punt is on its way. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. How about that blocking up front and that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, Dave?
And the big boys up front doing their job. Opening holes, the backs making plays. Everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want...
Oh, he's got some space. Smashes through the tackle. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Wolverines, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Rides to back and leaves it. Got enough for the first down. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Leaves it with the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Coffee. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. Well, they've already made one. The holder will put it down at the 38 for a 48-yard attempt. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And they'll push that lead down a little further. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here come the Irish back on offense. From the gun, the running back has it. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Coffee. Makes the grab, it's Dishman. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. Makes a man miss. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Unloads quickly. Runs through a tackle. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Big noise in the big house for this huge 3rd down play. Back to pass, it's Adams. Fires to the big fella. The Irish send out the punt unit. They're up to half 6 kicks today. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to throw. Defense was not fooled for a second, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Punches ahead, they'll give him a yard to the 13. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Off the RPO, complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push.
Turning it on! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Adams. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. You just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Single back formation, and they give it to it. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Might as well stick with him. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. They want to throw it. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
The Wolverines will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll take it on the return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Adams. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. They'll run the screen. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got him. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Give to the running back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Right back to him on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Riggs. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Power football with the run. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
Well, a good decision there by the QB. A little zone read action. He reads the defensive end crashing down, keeps it himself, gets a nice chunk of yards.
And when you do that, you sort of get the drive going or keep it going, as the case may be.
It's amazing in college football now how big of a part of each offense the zone read has become. We're seeing more and more athletic quarterbacks on rosters now. That is a staple in the sport.
Trying to barge in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines. Now they have extended this lead, guys. Starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Back to throw, it's Adams. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
And this defense is perfectly fine with that. When you're up a couple possessions, you want everything in front of you. You want that clock to tick, make sound tackles, and don't give up big plays.
The Irish needing just inches for the first down. They'll run the sneak for it.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Looking to throw on first down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds a man by himself. Oh, what a move to get room. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
They're dealing with a second and long. The run from the shotgun. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. The Irish will need to move the sticks on third and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw, it's Adams. Flushed out of the pocket. Brings into the open. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Hauls it in. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Pocket breaking down. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. There is no point in a field goal here, so the offense stays on the field on fourth down. Under fire. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And you will always remember your first, and how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They don't play every year, but when they do, there is just something special about this rivalry, and it is the Wolverines who take down Notre Dame. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
matchup right here between the two clear power players on the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. Welcome to College Station, Texas, and Kyle Field, the legendary home of the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Wolverines will kick this deep to start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Texas A&M's offense trots out there to open this game. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
2nd and 10 here. Scanning the field, it's Davis. Looking right, this one caught. So an early season test for both teams, the top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial in kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Looking to throw it again. It's a quick grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Spot the ball to 44. And the Aggies pick up enough yards to move the sticks. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the freshman brings him down quickly. The offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Design quarterback run. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. 7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Aggies will line up to punt it away. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. So Michigan's offense comes out for their first possession today. It's a group that's really led by the big fellas up front. Offensive line that can maul you. They really are the personality of this team. Can they impose that today again?
Well, some people go out and recruit quarterbacks and receivers, try to win the game out on the perimeter. These guys love to be able to develop offensive linemen, and it's paid off. They can run the football, they get behind those big boys up front, and they dominate people. Cannot wait to see, can this defense load up physically and hold up against this offensive line?
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is down in the backfield. They may have roughed the quarterback.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
You cannot make contact with the quarterback after that throw. It'll cost the defense. Off the play fake on 1st down. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Running back grabs it on the screen. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. tight end. He's got it in the open. That play will move the sticks, set him up first down at the 42. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. QB bootlegs here. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I'll be honest, Chris, I'm really surprised he's trying to get outside like this to try to make a play. He's not the fastest at all. I think he was just desperate to try to come up with a play, and man, it did not work out. That is a significant loss for the offense.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. It's a draw. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 7th point of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd and down and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give him credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Caught by the receiver. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone, and he's down at the 3-yard line. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They come up 2 yards to the goal line, and they punch it in here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Launching one to the end zone. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, the score will stay right where it is.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. Dropping back, it's Davis. That ball snagged for a completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense ready to start this drive. Toss play to the outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that play. So now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. And now the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark to that opening quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Happert. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. He'll hand it off. Breaks into the clear. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Looking to pass here on second down. Contact as he threw it. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And the Wolverines pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. First down. Looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. He's got it with room to run. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Wolverines line it up with first and goal. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. on third down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. To the air, it's Davis. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. The Aggies will line up to kick it away. And they'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And out comes the offense set to take over here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab behind the line. It's Acker. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Takes off in a bootleg. Grab down the middle. It's Acker. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And here comes the Texas Texas A&M offense back on the field. We're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Woodley, Frank Clark, great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
2nd and long now at the 17. Back to throw. It's Davis. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Aggies will line up to boot it away. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is brought down. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They stop right there at the line. No gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Using his legs. It's Acker. Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line. You know, the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. A play action, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st down, it's play action. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Finds his target. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his back. And the pass falls incomplete. And the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
The Aggies will kick this away to begin the second half. Here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down, they're going to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 33. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They'll try the ground game here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important third down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's a draw play. The pickup is 7 yards, now 2nd and 3. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense really clicking.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. To throw, it's Davis. A short completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. You cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to the left. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner will be brought down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Pulls it in. It's Bickley. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Riggs. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Spins away from defenders.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Punt over the middle. It's Riggs. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab made by the tight end. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Wide open downfield. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Bootleg looking to throw. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Finds his target, and it's complete. They pick up enough for the 1st down. Football goes to the 45. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Brings up 2nd down.
There's the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Davis. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for a man. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. trying to find room. It's Acker. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And there's the handoff. They've got him at the 48, and that's a 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
First down for the offense.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
6-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Back to pass. It's Terry. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Defense is coming after him. The pass rush gets home.
That's another sack. What a job by this defense. Even with this sizable lead here early in the 4th quarter, they are not letting up. They don't even see the score. They are still in that attack mode, and I love to see it.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Aggies will bring their punt team on the field now. This one will be fair caught. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And the single back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection. And the Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, I guess the bad news here is this game is more than likely over, seeing that the offense has yet to score. But the good news, you never know. Maybe a comeback from this kind of deficit with the time remaining, it would be historic. So maybe you should stick around if you want a shot at witnessing history.
They tackle him about the 14. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Aggies will have to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Brought down after 40 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Takes the handoff. It's Perez. Tackled, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
First down.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. Oh, here comes the reverse. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. He keeps it on the design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Wolverines will line up on 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Trying the run, it's Perez.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the ball. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The Wolverines line up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Goal line formation for the defense. Tight end goes in motion. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. This one is 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to pass. It's Terry. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Very late hit on the quarterback. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes the handoff. And he's brought down there. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Takes a deep shot on the move. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Terry. The pocket breaking down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. QB keeps it himself. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Offense makes their way on the field. Chewing clock with the running game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Takes him about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And the Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Catch made across the middle by the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down. Looking to throw. It's Terry. A quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
That feels like a frustration penalty. This quarterback has been lighting them up, and the defense hit him late that time. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the